car like $1,250.
$1,250 a month on a Dodge Hellcat. Whew, boy.
That screwed me over. I think I owe more than what it's worth, to be honest.
The good news is he found the problem. The bad news is he wants to supercharge it.
I got a 2018 Hellcat, and I see that you had that Dodge Demon, so I was trying to see if I could trade out and get in that.
Okay. How much do you owe on the Hellcat?
I owe like $60,000. I got it for $80,000.
$80,000 you said you bought it for? And how many miles are on it?
Like 96,000.
Bro, 6 owners, 3 accidents, man. And you owe how much?
I owe 60,000.
You are very upside down on this car. What's your credit score?
My credit score is maybe like a 680.
Okay, 680. That's not bad. That's decent. How much money do you have down to get in the car?
About $2,000 to $3,000.
How much do you make a month?
I'm making between $3,000 and $4,000.
He wants to trade his Hellcat for a Dodge Demon. The Hellcat is already worth a lot less than he owes. The miles are high, the money down is low, and the income doesn't leave much room. So before we even talk about the Demon, the Hellcat is already the problem, and now he wants to solve it with one of the most expensive answers Dodge has available.
What do you do for work?
Amazon package delivery, various stuff.
Is that why my packages get here so quickly, man? You delivering packages on Hellcat? You about $30,000 underneath on your Hellcat, and I can't get the deal done with $2,000 down.
You can't work nothing out, man. I'm really trying to get in the car, bro. Is there any other workaround that we can do for me to be able to transition into that, man?
With your credit score, I need at least $25,000 down to even think about the deal making it happen, just because you're upside down a lot. 6 owners, 3 accidents on your car, that's just going to tank the value on it.
This is where the job actually matters. Not because he drives for Amazon, but because the lender is going to look at the income and the amount he needs financed. And once a Hellcat problem gets rolled into the Demon, there's not much room for this to work. Wanting the car is the easy part. Getting approved with that much rolled in is the hard part.
You have 96,000 miles, man. That's way up there. So unless you can get some more money down, I don't want to waste your time at this point. Since you have a decent credit score, refinance the Hellcat. But nah, man, nothing else I can do, unfortunately. I know I post videos with the same thing, man, and everybody's like, oh, everybody calls you, can't make a deal happen. I gotta be realistic with you, man. If you were like 10 grand underneath, I could probably make something happen. But I mean, you being $35,000 in negative equity, there's nothing I can do.
All right, man, appreciate it.
No problem, brother.
He's not able to help him. He doesn't have enough money to put down. The Hellcat is already too far underwater. There's nothing there to make the numbers work. So unless a Demon comes with 35 grand in the glove box, this deal is done.
To get that payment to where you want it to be, we're definitely going to need a little bit more money down. Like I said, if we can get that $1,500 or that $1,000 from your aunt and then that $500 that you were going to put down, that's definitely going to help us to get to that number that you're looking at.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Let me talk to my aunt. Let me talk to a couple other buddies. But I mean, I've done this before. I've bought vehicles before in the past, and then I know you guys have $4,000 or $5,000 of wiggle room in there. Any way you guys get that down to like $45,000, and then I can come up with some extra money for it too.
He needs to borrow the money down from his aunt. That's already a problem before the car even leaves the lot. The down payment is supposed to prove you're ready for the loan, not prove you know somebody with cash. And if the first step is borrowing money to borrow more money, maybe the deal is already telling you no.
I mean, definitely like I said, I'll see what I can do for you. But
I'm ready to buy today. Like I said, you bring that truck down to me. I get the approval from the bank and everything. I'm ready to sign paperwork today.
For sure, and we'll do everything that we can on our side to make sure that happens. But like I said, we do advertise our best price, but there's definitely maybe a little bit of wiggle room that I can go and take my manager, and if you're at that 45 number, that's definitely some ammo for me to shoot at him and see what we can get.
He says he's ready to sign today, but he's not ready. He's ready to borrow the down payment. He's ready to ask the dealer to make the numbers smaller. He's ready to say whatever gets him closer to the truck. And that's hard to take seriously, because the only thing missing from this deal is the money.
Well, shoot, at that price, I hope that thing comes with a full tank of gas and a full detail as well.
Every one of our vehicles is going to come full of fuel. This one being a diesel, full of DEF, so save you some money there, and then it's going to be cleaned up, sparkly like the showroom floor.
Okay, and you guys throw in some extra oil changes with that too?
So you do get one free oil change with every vehicle from us, and then we also do offer an oil change package. And that's something that my finance guy can go over with you, as well as extended warranties and that type of thing on this vehicle.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
He's asking about oil changes and a full tank of fuel. That's usually what happens when you're trying to feel better about the deal. You start looking for little wins. A free oil change, a tank of gas. Because nothing makes a bad idea feel responsible, like leaving with $100 in fuel.
I saw you guys had a Chrysler 300 on your lot. I was really interested. How much you guys had it at? My budget's pretty much 20 grand. I really need to stay under that total amount.
All right, 20 grand. This one I got online's right around 18,213. It's got around 103,000 miles on it. I've actually been out there and looked at the car car myself, driven it a couple times just to test it out. It's a nice car.
What would the monthly payment be? Like, I have a chart really upside down, so I don't know if I would need to, like, try to trade my car that I have.
He's already upside down on the car he has. Now he's looking at another one. So of course the first question is the monthly payment. Not what happens to the negative equity. Not what the total balance turns into. Just how small they can make the problem sound every month.
Or just try to get a second car, you know what I'm saying?
What kind of vehicle is it?
It's a 2011 Malibu. I got it from your page here. It's been giving me a lot of issues. They don't want to take it back because it's outside of the 30-day warranty, unfortunately. They screwed me over. I think I owe more than what it's worth, to be honest.
A lot of them buy here, pay here places. They're going to get you into a car. They don't care what kind of car they get you into. They don't really care what comes after they get you into the car. They just want you to leave the lot in it.
Yes, they screwed me over, definitely.
This is the part where some of the blame has to come back to him. You can't sign a bad deal, drive away, and then act like you had no part in it. The dealer might have made it easy. They may have made it look normal, but he still put his name on it. That's not just getting screwed over. That's handing them the screwdriver.
That's the only place that you've ever purchased a vehicle at?
That was my first auto that I had ever got.
I don't ever want to put my foot in the mouth and say I can do this or give you a number or something like that. The best bet is bring the car in here and let me look at it. Let me see the vehicle, see what kind of value I can get on the vehicle. I would definitely want to go ahead and get a credit application so I can see exactly what we're working with. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to do something with you if I can't do nothing at all. That information also helps me figure out what car it is that we need to be looking at. That way we can obtain the financing.
Yeah, that sounds good.
This was his first car purchase, and it already went sideways. So you'd think the next move would be to slow down and figure out what happened. Instead, he's right back asking about another car, because apparently the lesson needed a sequel, before the first payment history was even done.
You look like you're having a great day. You look like you haven't slept at all. What are you, 3 on and 4 off or something like that? Or 4 on 3 off?
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah. Just so that I don't drown. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotta get the money, especially with the economy now.
this
It's
is
crazy how it's your position there.
CCT, a critical caretaker.
Full time, right? Mm-hmm. Both your pay stubs gonna make it easier. Does it get direct deposit into your bank?
It goes to my big.
How do you get to work?
I could get up at like 3 o'clock, get on the bus, get on the train.
Damn.
This is why you plan before the problem gets this far. Because once your morning turns into an obstacle course, the car starts looking like the rescue plan. That's when the numbers get easy to ignore. Not because the deal makes sense, but because after enough bad mornings, almost any car starts looking like an upgrade.
Yeah, that's why I just need something.
Just to get you from A to B.
Yeah.
I may have something worst case scenario. I don't have an exact number yet. How much cash do you have right now?
Oh my gosh.
Realistically, how much could you do?
I'm telling you, 9,000 when you're
1,000? Give me a second. I can get you approved. I would need 7 down though.
That's 7,000.
It's just due to the credit situation. Do you have a cosigner? No.
It's only me.
That was the right time to walk out. A cosigner means the bank doesn't fully trust the deal with just you in it. So now someone else has to risk their credit too. That's not a small detail. That's the deal telling you it's already too much. And this time they actually listened.
This customer claims that she made the worst decision of her life and says that I cannot help her out. Let's find out. I'm about to hop on a call with her and see if I can help her out. Hey, how are you? This is Adrian. Did I catch you at a good time?
Yes, you're fine.
Oh, okay, yes. So talk to me. Tell me a little bit about your situation.
So I have a Chrysler 200. It has 176 miles on it. I owe 19 something.
Okay. Not 19.
For another vehicle.
19,000 or 1,900?
19,604.
The car might not have a lot of life left, but the loan still does. That's the problem. She still owes $19,000 on something with 176,000 miles. So now she's not just worried about the payment. She has to hope the car lasts long enough to finish paying for it.
604. So 19,604.
Yes.
Okay. So it's I'm guessing it's a 2018 Chrysler 200?
2017.
So, okay, so let me recap. 2017 Chrysler 200 with 170,000 miles and you owe about $19,000.
Yes.
Okay, all right. How long have you had this vehicle?
For 3 years.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be, I mean, I'm pretty sure you already know this, but you're in a real tight spot. But,
that is a tight spot, and for some reason, the first idea is always another car. You're already stuck in one bad loan. So now the plan is to roll that problem into the next one. That doesn't make the old deal disappear. It just gives a new car a head start on being upside down.
So what are you trying to accomplish? You're trying to upgrade to a different vehicle? What are you trying to do?
Yes, I'm trying to upgrade to another vehicle and just get rid of this one because of so much of the negative equity.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, what state are you from?
Indiana.
Indiana. Okay. All right. Well, we're all the way from Texas. So, all right. Well, let me see what I can do for you. I mean, is there anything that you particularly need? Like, do you need an SUV, or are you okay with just a regular vehicle? Do you prefer
Just a regular car.
She wants out because of the negative equity. But the negative equity is the reason she just can't walk away. If she trades it, the balance has to go somewhere. So the car changes, but the debt follows. That's not getting out of the problem. That's putting the same problem in a newer car.
Okay. Were you going to be putting any money down?
Yes, less than 1,000 down.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let me see what I can do. Let me, now, real quick, before I let you go, how's your credit, between a 1 and a 10, more or less? That way I can kind of gauge, what vehicle I put you in, more or less.
I have a 678.
Okay, so it's not bad, Okay, Let me see what I can put you in, ma'am. Like I said, you already know. I mean, it's no secret. You have negative equity.
She has less than $1,000 to put down. That makes this almost impossible. There's still too much owing on the current car. So the dealer has almost nothing to work with. She's trying to get in a better spot. But $1,000 down is not going to undo a $19,000 problem. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.